What is kind of an unusual place that a bass might spawn that you need to always be aware of? Whoa! That's a beauty. Good morning, guys and girls, on a windy spring day, March 26. We're going to be looking in the book of Job today, Job 1:22. By the way, if you're not subscribed to the Catch of the Day channel, hit that subscribe button right now. If you are subscribed, share this with 8 or 10 of your friends, and let's build this channel up, because this channel is probably the most important channel on YouTube. It will create in you a better person. It'll make you better. It'll make your friends love you more, make your family love you more, and it'll definitely make you better fishermen at the same time. Hit that subscribe button right now and subscribe to the Catch of the Day channel. If you're not subscribed to Jimmy Houston Outdoors, make sure you hit subscribe to Jimmy Houston Outdoors as well. Okay, Job 1:22. In all this, Job did not sin or blame God. Y'all remember Job. You know what happened to Job. Lots of bad things happened to Job. Here's what I wrote about that. Every fishing trip has its challenges. But if you want even more challenge, jump into a few bass tournaments. See what real fishing troubles are all about. Sometimes it seems that just getting by day to day is a real struggle for all of us, but keep in mind that struggles have a benefit. That's right, struggles have a benefit. We learn much more at the bottom than we do at the top of the heap. It's good to look at challenges as great opportunities to learn and build character. When you have those troubles, when you have those challenges, just keep in mind, they're a great place to learn, they're a great place to build character. God will actually use troubles and hardships to build you up as a Christian. God will actually use troubles and hardships to build you up as a Christian. We all know Job, the king of troubles, the king of hardships. You know, when we read about Job the first time through the book, it's almost impossible not to cry for the guy. I mean, he had one bad thing pile upon another bad thing, just over and over and over and over. It's almost hard just to not just, you know, we think about our troubles, we think about Job's, our troubles are not too bad at all. When we finish the story, however, we see what God can make out of our troubles, just like what he made out of Job's troubles. What an awesome God we serve. You know, one of the great things, if you think about Job, is God blessed him with twice as much at the end of his life as he had at the peak of his life, when he had the most that he ever had in his whole life, and the devil took all of that away from him, including his kids. He took his health away from him. He was left simply with just a broken down, wrecked body, no possessions, no family, and had a wife that asked him, why don't you just curse God and die? He had a wife that even didn't love him anymore. Why don't you just curse God and die? But Job didn't. In fact, Job actually told one of his buddies, even if he slay me, even if he takes my life, he's still my God. He's still my hope. And by golly, God blessed him with twice as much as he had. Twice as many possessions, twice as many cows and flocks and animals, twice as much money. And he even gave him a new family, lots more kids. And they said that his daughters were the most beautiful girls in all of the land. Think about that. That's pretty cool right there. I got one beautiful daughter. I only have one daughter, so she's beautiful. But he blessed him with the most beautiful daughters in all the land. All right, let's look at our tip for today. Don't overlook shallow stumps as places for bass to spawn. They actually will take a big stump and spawn in the top of that stump. So pay attention to those. Anytime you see a stump, you're going to fish on both sides of the stump. Fish right over the top of it if it's got water over the top of it. They will actually spawn in the top of shallow stumps, especially in river systems. River systems have been here since Job. Since Job. So a lot of them are silted in, and they got a lot of silt on the bottom. If bass lays their eggs, they fall down into the silt and they don't spawn. That's why a lot of rivers don't have nearly as many bass in them as they should. But those bass will spawn in the tops of stumps that are underwater. Don't overlook those for catching big, huge spawning bass. Guys and girls, go out there and have you a great one today. We got a windy day, but surely before this day's over, it's going to lay and the fish are going to start biting. Remember, guys and girls, I love you.